welcome back to more Runescape. We today are going to go ahead and continue our mining grind. We're going to do a bit more smithing. We're aiming for the mithril set before we maybe consider getting membership, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. Last stream we got the body talisman, which is one of the few talismans you can actually get in free to play as an Iron Man. Then we also got ourselves about 20 levels in defense and attack, and now we're higher level than the basic scorpions in here, so we should be able to actively mine without getting completely abused. What else did we do? We got our prayer up. Our prayer is now 21 as well, so we did like 20 levels of attack, 20 levels of defense, 20 levels of prayer-ish, kind of, not really, might be exaggerating a little bit here and there, but that was the gist of it. Today, again, we want to do our mining. We want to get our levels up. We can start mining higher level stuff soon, but the smithing is going to be the bottleneck until we get membership and end up doing like the mini games and stuff to help our XP significantly. We will be forced to continue this painful journey through free-to-play mining. In fact, I should actually start running around to these different coal spots, I think, but the King Scorpion back here will smack us. We should be able to beat a King Scorpion, honestly, no problems now. The only annoying part is our HP regen is pretty slow, so after fighting multiple King Scorpions, we will end up being slowly whittled down, and unfortunately, free-to-play, they don't drop anything. They just don't drop anything. It says the stuff on the right, but they just don't. They don't drop anything at all. It does make me sad. Not much I can do about that. Today I want to maybe do some crafting, but I'm not gonna lie, I've actually completely forgotten how to craft. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, literally, how do you make leather gloves? There's probably some crafting bench that you can go to do it, but and I've got the materials. I don't know if you need like literally, I literally have no clue. I'm like, do you need like a sewing needle or something? As it's leather, I imagine not. Maybe you gotta just go to a bench of some kind. In fact, while these are refreshing, I'm sure there's one at the start of the game. Maybe it wouldn't be the cooking range, dude. No way. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah. I'm not sure, and I don't want to end up going to the crafting tutor. Ooh. You know, some of the tutors actually give you stuff repeatedly, like the range tutor that can be used for good range XP, early game free to play, and the mage can give you free air runes if you've got none in your inventory and whatnot. I don't think there is any items to be given for crafting, if that even exists. I assume there's a tutor for everything now, along with the fact that they have these amazing new descriptions for the 25th anniversary. In the crafting one, it does say to level your craft, simply create items shown in the tabs on the left, and I'm like, yeah, but where? Where is quite important. Can you just, maybe you could just do it in your inventory, but as there's no like crafting list for items, it is pretty hard to tell what the heck you're doing without googling it, and it would only take a second to google anyway, but we'll do that when the time comes. I'm a little bit more sleepy today. I'm not sure how long this stream's going to be. Today was a day where I forgot caffeine at work. It was not good. I messed up. Did not take the caffeine in as I should have. A terrible mistake. Terrible mistake indeed. I've got caffeine with me though, and I think I will definitely drink it this time. The other day I thought I would need it, but I didn't. But yeah, today is probably going to be that day. Hopefully you're all doing well though. Maybe you're doing some gaming yourself. There is that new MMO out where wins meet or something like that. Someone in chat mentioned it yesterday. Had never heard of it, but I actually saw an ad for it today. So I was like, oh, Cookie's doing their job, you know, hearing what I'm saying and showing it to me. Had no idea what it was. It looks interesting. It looks like it's got a lot of physics-based stuff going on, and from what I could tell, it was actually like more. It was an MMO, but it was like a single-player MMO or something, from what I heard. But again, I could be completely wrong. Funnily enough, single-player games seem to be on the rise once again. You know, when Battlefront 2 came out, and then you had like every publisher and developer saying that single player games were dead, and now multiplayer games are just stagnating and there's no new innovation. And then you're seeing the dip in multiplayer experiences and the increase in single player experiences that explode. Silksong, yeah, you could say Elden Ring, but you know, and mainly PvE experiences, you know, Arc Raiders, stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know, single player games, eh? There's a lot of single player titles that I'm looking forward to, I know that, and I'm thinking of multiplayer titles. I'm like, there's that one that was announced at the Game Awards that I think is coming out soon, but there's like absolutely zero news from that game. What happened to it? Literally couldn't tell you. There was a few other ones. I remember there was that multiplayer game where there was like 4 of you and you had to take a bus or something up a hill. That game just disappeared as well. It didn't blow up like Peak. Multiplayer experiences are something that like are really hit or miss nowadays. And I like the refocus on single player stuff though, but what I don't like is the focus on single player stuff, but then it's a remaster every time. I want to see some new games. Like the last Devil May Cry, that must have been like 2020 or something. I swear to God, Devil May Cry 5 came out so long ago now. Ninja Gaiden 4 came out this year. Well, I guess last year. But it came out a few months ago, and it took gosh knows how long to get a new 3D Ninja Gaiden game. RuneScape is still really good. A great like single player MMO with some group activities, as it honestly should be. There's very, very few people on the planet that are going to be able to get 20-30 people together to do a raid to get some 1 or 2 or maybe a set of gear, 1 set of cool gear, and then rerun it 100 times to get the drop. Unless there's like in-game matchmaking systems to streamline that, it typically doesn't really happen. The fact that Scorpion just hit me for 4, and I was thinking, yeah, you know what, we'll do a bit of fighting, we'll do a bit of coal mining, keep the flow going and keep the attack up. I don't know about that. I don't know about that after that damage, dude. I would last not even 10 swings. I should probably hide this now. Think about it, because like I think people can do like security questions. I'm just gonna go like this. You know, it's fine. You can do it. I'm just gonna it. Man, never really thought about it, but I think something you could do with support is people can like contact your support if they know your PIN, and it can be one of the ways they help to get, like, they can fool them into letting them into your account or something. I remember that back in the day with I think it was when pins first launched in like 2015 or something, or maybe there was just a big scandal around that, but it was like one of the security questions. So with a good bit of research and knowledge on the person, you could do some pretty scary stuff in terms of account acquisition. But yeah, pins are like your fail-safe. If somebody gets into your account, at least they can't access your bank, which is where your stuff is. So they can't do too much to your account except from like literally yeet you and into the wilderness and take your stuff, I guess. And I guess if you're on the a non-Ironman, they could, I guess, take your GE sales. Unless you need a pin for that too. Do you need a pin to access your GE sold items? Maybe nowadays. It's been so long since I last played, I don't really know. Please don't take my coal. Please, please. My life, MS. Please don't. They really are staring at him menacingly. They could hit it right now, take it in like 2 ticks. Oh, I'd be devastated. Yeah, so like I'm like, do I go for this coal rock back here? By the time I get there, this guy's like refreshed. Is it really going to be faster? Probably not. Probably have the inconvenience of the Scorpion messing us up. Stop. But I think they're actually going to be really chill, and they just want like the 1 rock. But then Why are they not hitting this rock? Maybe they're trying to like... Oh no, they are hitting that rock. Okay, okay. I feel like there's some psychology going on here. Honestly, they can see I'm like level 30 though. And they are high enough level to not get hit by the King Scorpion. Why do people in RuneScape, like, when you're getting stronger, you're trying to put on armor, you're trying to like min-max yourself as much as you can. And then once people get to a certain level range where they can't get hit, everyone just undresses. Everyone just undresses. Like, literally, Beekeeper's top, dude. Maybe it's good for regen? Maybe, or something. I know, like, or maybe, sorry, these sets have more regen. I know that if you lower your weight stat, you get better sprint. But, like, yeah. Other than that, literally everyone's just a high level nudist. It's crazy. Like, what's this guy got? Just a pickaxe. Is it a bot, though? Is it a standing still bot? Let's look up their stats. Oh my god. Is it a bot? No. It is just a wait, you can go above level 99. They have 104 mining XP. Guys, how does that work? I'm from the old days of RuneScape. I didn't know you could go above 99. Okay? 99 was all I knew. And is there anything even above 99? Why is it above? Maybe they've got equipment that makes it go above 99? Shooting stars are like for skins or something, right? I found a meteorite in Al Kharid by the mining bit there. And I did ask people why we're mining this rock. Like, what am I doing? What is going on? They did say it was something to do with like applying skins or something like that. They didn't. It's not the word isn't skins though. It's not skins. I think it's like augmenting your gear to look different. Augment maybe. But there's a whole system there with stars. And then they told me that there's trackers online to track where the meteorites are on each server. But then there were people trying to sell the meteorite currency while buying it to people that were there. And it was just the weirdest thing. And then there was the people trying to sell it. And then there was other people trying to say, just look up this tracker and don't pay these guys. Which is fair enough. You know? That's like paying to get your armor trimmed. Why would you ever do that? This, by the way, guys, is the last stream of this week, probably. Again, I might come back on the weekend and actually do some Monster Hunter. I'm not entirely sure. I might even come back for more RuneScape. I am enjoying actually streaming RuneScape. It's a nice, chill, like 2-hour block or so near the end of my day, which is always good. To break up the evening a bit. But with that being said, I actually again do want to like maybe see if I can get like a chat under here and remove this stuff, have more screen real estate for you guys. You're already at the top of my stream as the various avatars in Pokemon. In fact, I need to check if there's any avatars for like RuneScape. There's so many different IPs I have on this. There is like Twitch has some really nice stuff, like they've got Streamlabs integration, so I don't need to have the window open. I believe it's just automatically done, and it kind of bakes into the website, which would be nice for all platforms, but that's not how that works. So it is what it is. I kind of want to look into like I don't know what they're called, extensions. I want to look into extensions on Twitch, maybe. Fun ones. Someone mentioned Microscape last stream. I looked it up and I was like, this looks really obscure and it's not in the extensions list for Twitch. But it seems legit enough. If my Twitch gets hacked, oh no. I would be very sad about that. It'd be fine though. Two-factor authentication, all that. It'll be fine. But I actually did enable it because it looks sick. I'm not even gonna lie. If it's some scam, it's a very, 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 very cool scam. I don't think it is though. I don't think there's any security issues with extensions. It'd be a bit stupid of Twitch to allow you to enable an extension that could compromise your account. You know what I mean? So, I don't think the devs over there are going to be that stupid. But then, with that being said, Microscape is a thing. Microscape, for people that are playing that, more power to them. It literally is a tiny sprite version of Runescape. It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's very inspired. But the fact that it integrates in with the Twitch experience and you get like energy or whatever for watching streams is just such a good driver for creators. And with that also being said, for a platform like Twitch where partnership is all about concurrent view count and nothing to do with the quality of your content, is I would say anything's a plus. At least until like you get partnership, but then at that point, like literally, why would you care about your concurrent? But it's kind of like the same for like YouTube, I guess. If YouTube had cool extensions that can help to boost watch time, even if it's just from lurkers, until you can get partnership, and then after that, you know, you can just like remove that stuff. But then you know what, lurkers do improve your engagement. It's really interesting and weird how like these extensions could impact the algorithm as a whole, but YouTube doesn't have that, so not much to worry about there. Not much at all. Yeah. On the Twitch side of things as well, with the extensions, they've got like so many things that bake into the, is it loyalty? The currency that you can earn on a channel. They have quite a lot of stuff that bake into that. It sucks that Facebook has basically ejected itself from the streaming market while buying up Mixer. Pain. This guy literally started mining it and then left. Anyway, he can go in the Miners Guild, and dude's just trying to sabotage me. What level do you have to be to get into the Miners Guild? I'm going to talk to the dwarf, see what he says. I think it's 60, but it could be 80. Let's see what he says. After I mine this rock. What is it, buddy? How do I get in? What do I, what have you got in their guild? What do I interact with the door? Ah, there you go. You're not experienced enough to go in. 60. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Let's try fight this scorpion. I was going to say, do I still have it set to stab? Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. They are probably weak to stab. I should look them up on the wiki quick. Let's see what the wiki tells us. The wiki says they resist slash, and they are, yeah, they're only a little bit resistant to stab. So stab is the way to go. Stab. Stab, stab, stab. Stabby. Stabby. Still not looking promising, to be honest, but... So, one King Scorpion, about half my health. Okay, below half my health. Got it. So if I'm full HP, I can get just a bit of XP from a King Scorpion here and there, just to keep that, like, system going in terms of, you know, my XP system. Sounds a bit weird way of saying it, but... yeah, I guess that aspect of the game going. The combat. Thanks, Darwin, for the like. First like of the day. Hello, mister. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Also, something I've stopped doing with the live streams is I've stopped adding people when I'm live on Discord. I'm going to see if it can, like, maybe condition people into, like, turning on notifications more on the actual platforms. Because that's, I feel like that's actually been one of the ways I do keep retention going, but it's also kind of a chore, maybe. It's just another thing to add before you can play, you know, on the to-do list. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm like trying to cut out all the pre-stream stuff. I'm not going to care as much about thumbnails all the time, changing the tile up every time, etc, etc. I was wondering as well, like on the YouTube side, do you keep the live stream VODs active? Could it kill the viewer retention? And at the end of the day, I probably need as much watch time as I could get for now. So I'll think about that at a later time. How much coal did we mine so far, guys? I think it's like 109 or something like that. Yesterday, no, it was actually the day before, we mined either 200 or it was 400 coal. And then we either did 100 or 200 iron to match. And we ended up going from 44 and 3/4 to like 46 and a bit. So we are gonna need like 800 coal probably, and 400 iron to get to level 50 plus. And 50 isn't really where we want to be. Ideally it'll be 53, and then we go all the way down here 57 down here at 61. My fellow Ironmen should actually be becoming members soon, so I might do that myself. That will give us access to the whole game, and I could start experiencing RuneScape in a different way to just the traditional mining and grinding, which wouldn't be the worst. But at the end of the day, you're kind of still buying to do similar things in just the members zone, so I don't really mind if I'm free to play for longer. Again, I would like to do some more crafting. I would like to maybe do another big binge session at some point on RuneScape again, like on the weekend maybe. Do a bit of RuneScape, but then I still want to do some Monster Hunter Generations on the Nintendo Switch, dude. Want to do some Monster Hunter Rise. I never beat Sunbreak fully. I'd like to 100% that game, get some more achievements. Prep myself on Monster Hunter Wilds, waiting for that game to go on a deep discount because that game is kind of bombing in the sales department, so I'm expecting the sales to get better than 50%. And we might see Wilds also get its new version, similar to Monster Hunter World Iceborne, Sunbreak. And when those versions release, typically the base game absolutely like tanks in value, and then you can just like buy it super cheap. Like I got Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak for like £7 or £8, which is pretty good. I was playing it through Game Pass Plus. My bro had the DLC, and then we shared it through Xbox Home. But that's not the case anymore because it's no longer in Game Pass, so I needed the base game. I was like, you know what? It's just like £3 to get Sunbreak, so you might as well add it to the purchase list. So that is what I did. I look on Monster Hunter World every time I boot it up, and there's so much like, you know, it's like there's ambiguity in unlocking every quest in that game. Like, it's so unclear how to unlock some quests. It's kind of pain, actually. And the guided lands as well is such a grind. It's almost like put me off going back to it, which is unfortunate because I don't get that with any other Monster Hunter. I'd happily go back to 4, 3, U. I'd even go back and play Freedom, Unite. I'd go back and play Generations Ultimate. I'd even go back and play Rise. There was no real ambiguity in unlocking quests in that game, but there's something about World's quest system. I'm just like, I don't vibe with that much. There are a few monsters on there I've still never killed, like Behemoth, Cult of Wrath, but a lot of those do require a lot of players, and I'm not that interested in the absolute like bloated stats of some of those fights. Unless you have good teammates, then at that point you're still going to delete them, or the gimmicks that come with them. Like Behemoth is a Final Fantasy monster, and I'm like, I don't really care about that. The Witcher event was not that good. Neither was the movie Monster Hunter event in that game. That was not that good. It was just a big Rathalos. I didn't invite the Witcher one was just really annoying, actually. It was probably one of the worst fights I ever did. That also kind of put me off. I don't know why I hated it so much. I can't remember the gimmick, but it probably is similar to like Valhazak's new form, I think it was. Did not enjoy that fight either. Valhazak is like left a bad taste in my mouth, dude. Oda Garen as well, actually. And seeing him come back for wilds is another reason why I don't even want to pay that much for it. I'm like, dude, there's too much old game in my new game. It's low key like soft core remastering all the time. When Monster Hunter 3U came out, and DOS, and even to an extent 4U, I guess, like there was a lot of it just felt like a larger percentage of the monsters were unique. Maybe they weren't, and I placeboed myself a bit, but it just feels that way. Or it could just be burnout, you know, from fighting the same monsters for so long. The same ones over and over and over again. And then you get some monsters like Giginox that are stuck on the Wii U. And I actually like Giginox, he's not that bad. Let's fight this guy, see how we do. We've changed it to stab off the rip this time, so hopefully he doesn't do more than half my health. He does just less than half, so I live. Do less than half to me, my friend. I want to leave. I want to leave. It's not looking good. Well, it is kinda. It's kinda looking alright. I need to hit more 5s though. Yeah, more 3s, more 5s. He can hit me for free, so once I get to 3, I kind of got to move away. He's got 9, I've got 8. He's got 8, I've got 7. He's got 5, I've got 7. It's looking bad. He can do 4. He can do 4, it turns out, so I kind of have to hide. I have to hide. That's so pain. He's literally 1 HP. But if he forward dinks me, I'll have to run all the way back from Lumbridge, and I'm not about that life. How long is it per HP regen, does it say? I swear I used to be able to hover like in the top right and like hover over your health stat, and it would tell you how long until the regen. I don't want him to regen too much either. He's basically got the same regen time as me, I believe. So ideally, once we hit 5, I'll smack him for 2. He'll smack me for 0. Then I'll kill him. And then we'll be right with the world. This is the problem though. I should grab some like food. I should have eaten in the bank. Yeah, mining in here is always a bit pain. Last time we had a viewer come in and just get rid of the king scorpions every now and then. I'm so close to being able to deal with them more consistently, but I think it's going to take like 30 defense. And then I'll finally have enough like block percentage to not be taking 4 damage. And I should get more consistent set of zeros. I think like we're quite consistently hitting damage on him, so... Yeah, let's give him another smack. There you are. They're gone now for another 5 minutes or so until they waddle back over here. Keep the mining going. You got a mage in here, level 55, going out of their way to take some scorpions in. Yeah, it's this scorpion back here. I think he can AI path down here. That's when he ends up being a bit of a pickle. But ideally, he'll attack somebody else and everything will go swimmingly. And I can just finish this inventory. Also, when I run back, if I run past him and he tags me for 4 as well, it's just going to be sad as well. Like, I don't need that. I don't need to be waiting around for regen. I'm trying to think of something else we could do while we regen that's nearby. Maybe I could even do like some wood cutting. Bring wood cutting, dude. Chop some trees. It would just save us from getting smacked at all while we heal. It's probably going to take like 10 minutes to fully heal, right? Without food. If I became a member 2, I'd be able to get access to a coal bag, which would be nice. And then maybe we could start farming like the different talismans. A lot of the talismans are like a 1 in 1,600-ish rate or something like that. For like moss giants and stuff. So, until you get to the Abyss. And I think the Abyss has like a 1 in 300 or something. But it's still pretty brutal. Not gonna lie, it's pretty brutal. And ideally we'll get a nature rune. Those mages near Varrock drop the water and the fire talisman, which for some enemies or bosses you might need a lot of fire talismans because of their weaknesses, so I could see us having a purpose for that one day. But I believe if you're a member you can buy runes somewhere pretty cheap. Maybe. You can definitely do that with ore. So maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm going to run over to the side here first before going over to the staircase. This guy shouldn't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Do 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 do. All right. Bank our coal here. Are these oak? 1 oak, 2 oak. These are probably oak. I could do a little bit of tree chopping. I have not done tree chopping on this account. Literally, I'm level 5, but it's sus. Wait, you don't have the axe level to use that? What? What? I need level 6. No. No, say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. I've used my bronze one. Look how tiny these trees are. Do I even... I need 50... Wait. You need 15 levels for a tree? I don't know. I might be in a menace doing this. I should switch one. I'm gonna switch. It's basically full. Right? Oh, no. The limit isn't 1,000. With that. There's no way there's a guy chopping these trees. There's a guy always chopping these trees. Apparently. Is there a guy here chopping trees? Not that there's much variety in world for tree chopping. Or someone would chop this tree. I just need like 2 trees. It was 1 tree. Yeah, I can now use my steel axe. Amazing. I haven't done tree chopping in so long. It feels so weird. Tree chopping. There's actually plenty of trees around though, since I can only do the default tree, right? Is there a worse tree? Trees. Yeah, normal trees until 15 and then you switch to oak. That's crazy. How long does it take for an entire tree to grow? Gosh, hurry up. Can't handle this. It's too slow. I'm going to put my bronze axe in the group storage because that is where it belongs. Wow. Very valuable tool. Looking at our inventory, my bro sold all the swords we were making. They were doing that until late last night, I'm pretty sure. They got a few body runes as well. Loads of feathers, loads of arrows. Now they're on a member world. I guess is the case. Let's just take 2 trouts. Are these cooked? They're cooked, right? They're cooked. Yeah. I'm gonna chop this down, store the rest, and then carry on with my day. You swing your axe at the tree. Wow. Wow, level 7. Wow. I've made a total of 267,000 XP. Does that make me cool? Or does that make me really casual? Probably really casual. I think you can get like 800k XP an hour in certain methods in members. Which makes me very jealous. I'm going to keep chopping these trees till the trees don't despawn. Oh, like, sorry, don't respawn. When they don't respawn, I will stop. Okay, turns out they could be on a perfect timer. So by the time I get here, it's going to respawn, right? Oh my gosh, it's on a perfect cycle if you walk. These trees were designed for me. I will say though, my wood chopping is pretty pathetic. Okay, I lied. Alright, we're banking. We're done. I'm not wood chopping anymore. Alright, fine. As you came back. Alright, fine, now I'm done. That is like classic, I can't stop myself right now. The dopamine is too strong. Okay. Back to the mines. Back to the mines, back to the mines. What are the benefits to tree chopping? Because maybe I should do that today, do a little bit. The trees are good. Yeah, the dense jungle will be certain regions, right? Like you'll need to get a machete or something to chop down the trees. I saw it in Gillinor games. I know. Forestry, that sounds cool. What's forestry? Tell me what forestry is. Okay, you can also carry forestry kits obtained from the forestry shop, such as the one in Draenor Village, to allow special woodcutting events to appear while chopping trees. These events provide woodcutting XP and special items that can be traded in the forestry shop. So keep an eye out for them. Forestry kit can also store items obtained from these events. What? Is that members only? Wait, I'm using the middle clip. Oh, I'm gonna go to the forestry shop. Literally, guys, sorry, I don't know anything about this thing. I've never heard of this. Like, what you're seeing right now is genuine intrigue. What is this? I want to do some special event while chopping trees. Go. It sounds cool. Alright, guys, my cat is meowing to me, and you know what that means. That he wants meat. Because that's what every cat wants when they're murring at you. Yes, hello, gorgeous boy. Yes, I'm going to give you some pate. Take some pate. Take it. Enjoy it, my glam. Enjoy it. Alright, he is eating pate. Where have I ended up? Literally, where am I? Where am I, dude? I don't know where I am anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's head over here then. Alright. Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. So goddamn good at this game. Show the chicken who's boss. So the forestry shop is over here. I'm just going to do what the new guide tells me, you know. This is why the devs made this feature, for people like me. Also, seed stalls are here. Cool. I actually never knew that. What other stalls are there? Seed stall. Because a lot of people go to the cake stall, but the cake stall is going to be pointless, right? On Ironman, because you can't sell the cakes on the GE. Like, unless you wanted the healing. I know the XP rate's good, but you're going to need seeds, right? Because you're not going to have to buy your seeds. The friendly forester. Let's see what he is talking about. Let's see what he's talking about. So this is your introduction to forestry. Hello there, brother. Greetings, have you come to talk forestry? Yes. That's right. In this day and age, we need those trained in the way of the foresters. Now more than ever. Way of the foresters? Forester. What do you mean? You know, helping the woodland flourish as I chop all the trees. With your fellow foresters. And, of course, drinking plenty of tea to fuel yourself. I drink tea. Sounds interesting. How can I get started? Well, I'd recommend spending some more time in the forest before embarking on the forestry journey. Come back to me when you've felled a mighty oak. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it says forestry kit requires level 1. I feel like I've been scammed. Fine. This game has just got me wood chopping and I didn't even plan on it. Literally, I was gonna mine today, but I've been intrigued because I guarantee you. Oh, why am I equipping it? Why am I being a weirdo? Basically, I know for a fact that Bambi, my bro, etc., are not doing forestry. They're not doing it. I know it. I know they're not. Like, look, if I look them up, he's gonna have like 10. What's Bambi Poo got? What's Bambi Poo? 12. All right, guys. None of you have felled the mighty oak. So now I know. Hey, what's up, Jordan? What brings you here today, my good sir? Yeah, I would like to play Souls of You, but dude, literally, there's something you can't do that to my brain, dude. He was like, we'll do it today. Why not? I'm snowed in. No, you can't do that. Why don't you join me on Runescape? Stop the Runescape addiction you never knew you needed. Runescape takes about 40 minutes to get its hooks in you, usually. Like, if you get started, you got to put aside about an hour. I feel like that's really important when getting someone into a new game. Like, you got to be really. Why do I have to run all the way around for that? A jail guard level 26. Who do you think you are? Your mother. Yeah. I'll just keep on stab. Stab seems to be working. Isn't it only on PC and mobile? But it looks a lot worse on mobile, to be frank. It will look like this. Are you ready? On mobile, it looks like this. It's super like cutesy low res. But yeah, you could play on PC if you wanted, I guess. Or like, sorry, yeah, you could play on mobile. A lot of people play on mobile. Boop. I like it in HD though. The HD looks so good. I can't even play mobile. Jagex needs to fix that. I can't do it, bro. It's all good, bro. I totally get it. My brother's the same. He's like, it looks old. Yeah, and I'm like, have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Fucking loser. So funny. I'm actually so intrigued by forestry. By the way, if it isn't good, who the hell are you? Would you like to come to a maze? Yes. Yes, I want to explore your maze. Yes, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna explore your maze. Oh, I got some fire runes. Oh, wow. What? Oh, I thought I clicked the gate. My bad. Ruthless, yeah, for real. He's younger than me too, but like literally get a fucking grip. Just because something looks old, like you're out here playing Dragon Quest 2D HD remake, like dude. It's weird where you draw the line. Doesn't even make sense. But it's all good. Oh, I found a strength potion. That's actually pretty cracked. As a free to play player, getting an Iron Man. These events, man, they tickle my pickle every time. Oh, wait, I can actually get that one. Get that chest. I thought there was a wall in the way. Some earth runes. Dude, the runes are so good. I'm getting really itchy all of a sudden. I think it's my psoriasis or something. My undiagnosed psoriasis, which I should get diagnosed. I already know what it is. I already know. Dr. Google's good enough for me. You can't go that way. Doesn't look like the right way. Neither does this way. God, why do they have 3 doors? Oh, I can't be asked to actually use my brain. I don't mind if the game looks old. I just can't do a mobile game anymore. You're actually really walling yourself off from some pretty good games, having that mindset, by the way. And I do want to slightly really judge you for it. You know, just a little pinch of judgment there. But yeah, no, I do know what you mean. Like, it's hard to get intimate with it. I would say mobile games, even tried it. 620 coins, 310 feathers. Oh god, could have got something so much better. But simply put, boy, I don't know what games you look for in mobile titles, but action, like if you even try to go for like something like Diablo, it just ain't that good. It isn't. It isn't. And I've put hundreds of thousands of hours into mobile games. The best mobile games for anyone with a brain cell that is still functioning in their head and hasn't been completely corrupted by some third party and you've forgotten how to think for yourself, is turn-based or account management. Like so for games like that are typically also turn-based, with the account management ones or something like that, something where the gameplay itself isn't the biggest hook, it's more about your progression day to day, and also making sure you only have one of those types of games, because they typically take a lot of time, or at least like enough thought process that if you had like more than one, it would burn you out. Runescape is a pretty good progression, long-term, timeless. If you started a count today, you could boot it up in 20 years and it would literally still be relevant, and all the progress you made is still good, unlike RuneScape 3 if you're an original OG. Oh god, the economy in that game, when your rune armor is as valuable as 3 logs. But yeah, I would say like you should try and find some turn-based games of IPs that you like, that are actually good, and even if they're gotcha games, consider not spending on them and seeing how progression feels, because typically they actually have good progression, but they're really like FOMO-y progression. But as long as you're strong enough to ignore the FOMO or like not get destroyed by the FOMO, you can have like pretty unique experiences where you don't have full control of where your account goes, but you can try and like adapt, and it's more of like an adaptation game while performing as good as you can. At least me personally, like whenever I play like mobile games where there is some gacha and stuff, if I can get into like top 5 compared to all the, like, I know on I'm playing Dragons of Atlantis, that game I'm like 8th for damage output, and I've spent like, I don't know, it must have been like £30 when I started playing, but that's it, literally. I was like, I bought like their subscription thing just for like, you know, like how some mobile games have like RuneScape has a membership. I bought the membership for 2 months and then I stopped. That's it, that's all I got. And I'm still beating people that are spending like £200 on the monthly. And I'm like, dude, you guys don't even know how to manage your accounts. It's crazy. You're like, your account management skill is arse. Your inability to be patient and use your resources smartly, it leaves them at such a big disadvantage, because they're just impulsive. Like, it actually kind of makes you really give up with humanity a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the people around you just be so bad. But that can be the fun in it, you know. You won't get that experience from RuneScape specifically though, but some games, like I had it with Dragon Quest Tactics as well. That was really fun for that sort of experience. Dude, this pathing, oh my gosh, if I knew I had to run all the way around here just to hit this tree. Yeah, I've done a lot of account management type games and I'm just kind of burnt out. They're good though. A year ago I would have been hooked on a game like RuneScape probably. Like, I would say games that are bad though, that are account management, is like Clash of Clans. Because it has its crappy seasonal model, if you give the game up for a year, you simply have to kind of like buy your way back in. That's like the worst. Most gacha games and stuff, even if there is power creep, you can typically jump in and like, because you'll have like years worth of content to get through, you end up having like some massive backlog of gems you can just get, and then make a meta account on the newest banners pretty quick. Like, if you know what I'm talking about with banners, like they'll have like characters or equipment or something that you can roll for, and it's not even a big deal, and you won't be as strong as someone that has played regularly, but you can basically bounce back into it, and all the stuff you had can still be relevant, so it's fine. Yeah, I guess it depends which ones you play. There's definitely good ones and there's awful ones. I would never play a game like Clash. I would never play half of the popular mobile games. Even like games, one that almost everyone's heard of at least, and I know that has played, is like Heyday or Candy Crush, because those games are designed to have you literally spend to skip or speed stuff up to get to the next level when the game never even ends. Like, there's literally no point. You will just be spending to do the grind again the next day. Do you know what I mean? It's literally pointless. You're just kind of staying in the same place on the treadmill at the same speed. You're just giving yourself like kind of the illusion of progression because the level number went up. All right. Yeah, I'll never play Clash again. A lot of people are like that, I think, over time. Clash is a really good game if you're playing daily and you are sticking to it, though, and you have done for ages. It is fine, but I think it's one that's bad when you leave. There are so many good mobile games that don't mind if you leave. Like, I do play Honkai Star Rail. Genshin Impact is okay. Those games, like, if you got the meta characters at launch, which was like, I don't know, or close to launch, you could have like Bennett still. Bennett alone is just like really cracked if you had them maxed out in copies. And Honkai's the same. You could still like get away with like having good accounts, and they're alright mobile games with decent graphics. But if you don't like that aesthetic, which trust me, I totally get if you don't. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they do have deep, in Honkai's case, turn-based combat. Because the other turn-based combat on the market was, for me, Dragon Quest Tactics. I liked that it was top-down though. Kind of like this, but it was grid-based, and if you played Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. I enjoyed that more, but those games shut down. Fuck you, Square Enix. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm embarrassed how much time I've got invested in Hogwarts Legacy. And that's a shit game, yeah. So Hogwarts Legacy, I would say, is pretty mid. The combat is really, like, shallow. It's literally rock, paper, scissors, and super easy, even if you up the difficulty. But you know what? That's what I'm saying. Get a mobile game and an IP you enjoy, because the IP alone will make it sick. Like Dragon Quest, if a Dragon Quest mobile game comes out that I can at least get hooked on slightly, I can binge it. I love Dragon Quest so much, I like it. Pokemon though doesn't have the same hook. I've tried Pokemon Masters. It's just so crap, dude. I literally log in maybe like twice a year if there's an interesting banner, and I have tried literally over like 4 years to really let it get its hooks in me and try and enjoy it more. It's just so crap. It is pretty mid. And Dragons of Atlantis gives me a better experience, and there's no real simulated combat in that game. It's more of just the pure maths of it. And like building your dragon up and then getting a stat boost from different equipment and then having that translate to a win or loss screen basically. But at least that is like I would what's the best? I would compare that to getting a direct shot of dopamine through maths. Something like Pokemon Masters or whatever is like the illusion of maths, but realistically the difference in you winning and losing is actually the banner unit, how many copies you got, and how much time you put into it daily, not how much planning went into your execution of how much time you played. And that is very different, I think. Because sometimes you don't have 5 hours to sit on a mobile game, but someone that plays for an hour and actually executes well in that hour can perform just as well as someone sitting on it 24/7. That's the difference in a good and a bad mobile game, I think. If you can do that, and if you do play it lots, you should be able to outperform everyone basically, if you're also planning smart and not spending. But Hogwarts, man, has a really nice world. It's the only 3D Harry Potter game that isn't complete arse. Did you see the Wii Harry Potter games or the movies? Oh my god, literally you're just firing your machine gun wand. But hey, it is what it is. Hogwarts Legacy 2 will come out soon. It's one of the best-selling games WB ever released. It is coming. If not the best game. It will happen, and we'll all get to enjoy it once again. I enjoyed streaming it, but it definitely didn't have legs. It was just critically flawed in the gameplay and the side quests, which is fine. Revelio Part 2. Have you watched the Angry Joe reviews on those? Angry Joe Show reviews. They're like 10-year-old videos now. They are funny though. They are so funny. You know what I was thinking about when I was at work yesterday or the day before? It's crazy that VR doesn't use Kinect. It does have scanners in the corners, but Kinect was purely your limbs doing the interacting and the UI. And they haven't replicated Kinect with a VR headset to support that connection and that scanning of your body. I think there's like 2 or 3 headsets on the market that do use corner cameras of your room, but the Kinect was at least quite compact in a space, whereas those still require you to have like a big enough room that the scanners can see each other in the corner, and it's got to be a square room. Like my room's kind of like an L shape. Like it wouldn't really work. But yeah, it's crazy that we haven't seen a Kinect with VR headset sort of system yet as well. Either you could just put like in front of your TV and it will work kind of seamlessly. Stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's the Vive that does scanners, but it's just not as popular. We're still using controllers. We're still using controllers to move in VR, and the VR headset's just for like looking around. It actually really annoys me because VR's been out for ages and it's still pretty dead, dude. I really like, you can buy these setups where like you're running on a treadmill, but it's not a treadmill, but it is basically a treadmill. You're running on the treadmill, and then you can have like your gloves and your hands as the hands in the game. But you know what, that actually requires a lot of modding, and it's not exactly intuitive, and it's not streamlined. It's just crazy that it's not been like delivered yet. Sam, how you doing today? Thanks for the like, and thanks for 500 stars. My goodness, I'm chopping trees. I'm chopping trees till I can chop down an oak, and then with that I'm gonna talk to this guy squatting behind this bank, all shadily like, this friendly forester. He's not shady at all, and he's definitely not gonna do anything to me. And with him, I'm gonna get him to give me his bag. And with his bag, I'm gonna have strangers turn up as I chop trees apparently, and it's gonna give me stuff. That's where I'm at. How are you doing today? Yeah, I feel like that makes sense though, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I don't know. Kinect was bad on its own, but if the headset had scanners, like just looking for your hands, or like, you know, we've got 360 cameras now and stuff. Why would you not be able to like have that support a VR experience? It's just kind of weird. I don't want any cords, but then I don't also have the right shaped room for that. I don't know. Sounds fit. Amazing. Sam, are you a busy man today, or are you going to be lurking around? I should get you on RuneScape, Sam. I should get you on your mobile phone tapping trees 10 hours a day to get hundreds of logs to make bows and sell them to random nerds online. I might die. Alright, I think I gotta quickly grab some food from the bank. There's a problem here, people. There's a problem. I'm gonna die. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go into the group storage. Let's grab some trats. Fucking hell. Oh, I had it set to all. Bloody hell, man. God, taking all the trats out. You know what? I guarantee you the staff that work here, they open our drawer, the Group Ironman drawer, for the Twiglets, right? And you know what? They have a whiff and they think, oh, fucking hell, they've got some bodies in there. But little do they know, we've stored hundreds of fucking fish. We've stored hundreds of fish in there. And no one knows what it is. Everyone's too scared to report it, because have you seen how my guy looks? Have you seen how my guy looks? Have you seen him? God! Oh, God. Put the helmet back on. Put the helmet back on. Oh, ain't no one coming near us. Sam, you should come over to YouTube. Nah, don't tell Sam where to go. Sam's his own man. Sam, but it would be helpful. But also, Sam's his own man, and honestly, he's been subbed for, let's see, Sam has over a year-long sub. I can't see the specifics, but it is over a year. And I respect that. He needs to show that badge off. Dude needs to show that badge off. I'm being smacked by the jail guards once again. Why don't I just go chop these trees? Why don't I just be normal? Look, these jail guards want me all the time, man. Get me out of here. There's a quest in that jail, and I can't remember what it is. Is this a... Oh, now there's a level... Wait, since when was there a Black Knight over here? Since when was there a Black Knight? Ha, I've got him stuck on that bush. You fool. You fool. I'm at level 15. I'm ready to check out what forestry does. Hey, Borlock. Long time no see. Oh, my God. You know, when I was going to play RuneScape, I was thinking of you. I was like, will he return? The infamous Borlock. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm being attacked. Help. Oh, I'm going to mess him up. Oh. Yeah, since Elden Ring first came out, Twigs, that's how long. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Elden Ring absorbs my channel. It ate everything. I'm on an Ironman. Oh, hi, Dylan. Hello. I'm killing some jail guard. What are you up to? Except for him staring at me. Big Sam is Borlock. I know, but like what I'm saying, it's the one, Elden Ring has absorbed the channel. Two, he hasn't come over to YouTube for years. It's a legendary moment. I haven't seen it. It's truly happened. I think it should go down. It should go down in history, shouldn't it? What's he been doing? Okay, so I can trade now. Let's talk to him and see what he says. So greetings, have you come to talk about forestry? We asked about this. Yes, we read this. How do I get started? First, you need a forestry kit. Once you have one, all you need to do is chop down some trees while you have it on, and the woodland will do the rest. Oh, and if you find any anima-infused bark while tending to the forest, I'll gladly trade it with you. My shop has all sorts of useful items. Yeah, that's rather vague, yes. It is, but I find it's better to let the forest do the talking. You'll understand once you get going. Speaking of, would you like one of those kits now? I have them free of charge in my shop. Excellent. Wow, he really does. Is this all members stuff? I can get a felling axe handle at some point. What is this? Cost free. An equipment bag that holds many items commonly used or found while woodcutting. There's 2 modifications available for it. A log basket and sturdy harness, which will allow you to hold logs. The clothing pouch allows you to store your allows it to store your lumberjack outfit. I don't have a lumberjack outfit. What's it talking about? Anyway, what is this? Felling axe. Costs 10,000 anima bark, 500 oak logs. Noted. A large handle for turning an axe into a felling axe. What does a felling axe do? God, this game's so complicated. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. I'm doing great. I have the day off work, so I can't complain. Nice, on a Thursday. We're cutting to make gold. Why is it different to chopping a tree, though? Like, what happens to the logs? Like, how does it change? And also, remember, I'm an Ironman. Does it really make money? Does it make money? So you're saying if I wear this, I'll get anima bark. This is your forestry kit. You can use this kit to store for your forestry items. This panel will show further information about an item when selected from the left-hand menu. Once selected, you may choose to withdraw the item using the buttons below. You may also choose the side panel to deposit the items. This bark is magically infused with anima and is sought after by foresters. It is found during a forestry event and is commonly used as a currency to buy the woodcut related gear. Okay, cool. So can I wear it? Oh wow, it replaces my backpack. Oh my. Oh my god, I look so cool. Wow, I'm so cute. Wow. Guys, I'm gonna chop some trees with this on, and I'm gonna see what magic happens. Is there a place with more oak logs? Because I don't need to be near this guy now, and I also don't need to get murdered every time I'm trying to chop a tree down. Alright. Where's the place for oak logs, guys? Where's the best place? Where's the best place? I'm training to become an electrician. Jordan, you. Yeah, I upgraded in life. Nice. That is pretty good, dude. I actually would like to become an electrician or something at some point. But you know what? The more I work in the school, the more I see myself getting locked into the school experience, and I'll probably just end up being a teacher one day. Everyone around me is like, you're really good at this. And I'm like, yes. So they're like, why don't you become a teacher? And I don't really have an answer, but it's definitely close to something like, I can't be asked with the process. Do you know what I mean? I can't be asked with the process. It's just long. It's long and boring. Even though I would want to, do you know what I mean? I just want to jump to the end. All the paperwork and everything. I wouldn't even mind the paperwork as a teacher, but like the paperwork up to becoming a teacher is all just fluff. It like, you know, if you already know, you can do it, if you know what I mean. Isn't like I don't know what's what. So you're saying an event's gonna start the more I smack this tree? How often are these forest events? Like, is he gonna walk me to some random forest where I'm gonna like water plants or something? I have no idea. Also, hitting oak trees is kind of nice because you don't have to do anything for ages. You would make a great teacher. You're smart and you're able to explain things when most people can't understand. That's kind of the gist, like what a lot of people at work tell me. They'll basically, I was teaching the teacher how to do phonics the other day. It's like, yeah, technically I haven't learned to do phonics on paper anywhere in my career, but I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know, just pick up on it real easy. Along with just about everything. But yes, it's kind of committing to it, I guess. It's boredom that gets me. It's same with streaming, you know. I get like burnt out. I get bored. I'll get halfway through it, then I'll just want to. I'm just like, bleh. Once you become a teacher or something, though, I think it'll be fine. Because you could always like just change up your own workflow. I don't know. I do enjoy like making video tutorials and stuff. And even when I play like Dragons of Atlantis, I'm usually helping people on there too. So I guess it's in me blood. I just tend to fixate or like nerd out about semantics of something I'm doing. So like even right now I'm drinking from a straw, right? Because I went to the hygienist and then like my teeth aren't bad at all, they're actually really good. But the only thing that is bad about my teeth is tea stains because I drink lots of tea. So I might as well just use a straw. And it's like, I know 99.9% of people could care less. And in fact, don't even like, probably have never been to the hygienist in their life, even though it's only like 80 quid. And it takes half an hour. And you may think that you need like your teeth whitened or something, but really it's just like dirt. And even I don't need my teeth whitened, I know I don't. But like, yeah, I don't know, then I end up like looking into everything to do with that, the different how abrasive the different chemicals are, do they affect your enamel, all that sort of stuff. What would you like to teach? I would probably actually, the thing is, I don't think I'd like to do English as a whole because I tend to get annoyed at my own writing, plus my handwriting is absolutely disgustingly ugly. Like, and that's actually probably boils down to the fact, this is what I mean, I literally can't be arsed with the process. The process of things annoys me. Like, if I can think of a sentence and I already know the whole sentence, my handwriting gets worse because I can't just get it on the page instantly. That's why typing is probably better, just like, you know. I basically tried to do things too quick for my own good in that sense. But yeah, I'd probably prefer to do phonics. It's all verbal, less writing, more structured, and I understand it a lot. A lot of people have always said I'm very well spoken, even though when I was younger, I was actually unable to speak until I was quite a bit older than everyone else who was already speaking. 7 probably. I was in speech therapy. But yeah, I'm always quite deliberate with what I say most of the time. So I'd probably like phonics. But then I don't know how valuable that is, I guess. Because yeah, younger kids do need to know about their phonemes and their graphemes, and then understanding split digraphs, and then their red words and their green words, and yeah, just general tricky words that they might come across, and then explaining why they're those things and how they exist and how they correlate to vowels and consonants. But like, yeah, at the same time, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I basically already know it all. It's just like, oh god, you know when you already know about something for the most part, it'd be like the paperwork around it would just be so like long. You'd have to be just write up what you know all the time. Like I'm sure I could learn different things, but I don't think there's much more. And I probably already, if I learn something, it's not that I'm learning it, I'm probably remembering it because I already knew it and I forgot it. It's weird. It's weird. The weirdest barrier. I've had it forever. It's also why I can settle on a job, like a specific job. It's probably why I found myself in teaching, because right now as a TA you do everything, so I'm literally doing everything all the time. Phonics really isn't a thing in US anymore for some reason. When I was a kid, they just got rid of it. Well, they couldn't have got rid of it because phonics is like how you learn to talk, so they might call it something else, but I assure you they definitely still do phonics. Phonics is the act of teaching kids to sound out their words. And yeah, that is definitely still going to be a thing, especially in key stage, which would, I don't think you guys do key stages, so it would be like when their first, second or third year of school, they'll definitely do that. What they might have stopped doing is like specific lessons for it, which I think is true. They just blend it all into English. But I'll also have you know, that might have been up to the teacher's discretion. As at least here, they have like a board of things you need to do, but the teacher can kind of go about doing it the way they see fit. Because everyone has a different teaching style and what works for them. Also, I've not had an event while wearing this backpack yet. Is it like got things in it? I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Does it? I have nothing. How does... did I miss something, dude? He told me to just chop trees. Let's see what he says. How's your forestry journey going? Could you tell me more about forestry? It's very simple, clearly. All you need is a forestry kit. I have one for free of charge. Once you have one, just chop some trees while you have it on. And if you have any infused bark while tending to the forest, I'll gladly trade with you. Well, I think you're fucking lying. I've chopped like 6 oak trees and had 2 full inventories of wood, and nothing has happened. Maybe it's rarer when you're this low. We're gonna keep going. Maybe that's what it is. It's all blended together now. It probably is. Or again, like, you gotta remember, when you're a kid, you don't actually even realize you're being taught phonics, and that's exactly how it should be. You aren't being told, hey, this is the phoneme. Oh, sorry, this is the grapheme. Can you tell me the phoneme? Like, you're not being taught that. You're also not being taught when you're learning to speak, hey, this is a vowel and this is a consonant. Just go ahead and read this CVC word. Oh, good job. Now you can do this CVCC word. Okay, let's throw in some curveballs. Like, here's some red words. Like, they're not going to say that to you. So, yeah. And then they're also not going to say, oh, yes. Actually, what they might do with this, they might teach you suffixes and prefixes, I guess. They might use the terms. But, like, you probably weren't told that about that when learning about ED at the end of words, ing, like running, you know, and then how they're doing words. Like, you learn about verb adjectives, no, adjectives, verbs and stuff. Like, yeah, you'd learn those terms, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it definitely depends on the teacher, because some teachers do and some teachers definitely don't. Yeah. Yeah, we learn that at a young age. And you know what? That's actually what I notice in school with a lot of these kids. What they do is they learn phonics, as all kids do. Then they start to learn the actual letters, because the teachers always start with the phonics, because if they learn the letters first, they could get caught up on the letter itself. So, like, what sound does A make? They will say A because they learned the letter, and then they won't be able to rewire themselves to, like, actually sound the word and say it's ah. And I feel like a lot of kids, they go through phonics at such a young age. When they do learn the letters, they know it, but they don't even remember where they know it from, or like they don't remember all the lessons and the year that they had doing it. And then some of these kids, you need to like reteach them the phonic or the phoneme, and they really struggle, because every time they see the letter L, they can't help but say L. They don't know what sound it makes. So, like, they know what it's like. They can say like. They can say like anything with L in it. Assuming they already know the word, and they'll make the correct sound, but they don't realize the sound they're making. They just know it when it's blended at this point. And then, yeah, you have to like kind of work your way back. It's really weird. It's interesting. Guys, my dinner's done. So I am going to go get some food, and I will BRB. Okay, I shouldn't take too long. I'm going to wait for this tree to get chopped down, and then I'm going to go into the bank. And I'm pretty sure you can actually be attacked in this bank, if I'm not mistaken. If I come back and I've been murdered, I'll be upset. But yeah, I don't know, grab a drink or something. I will probably be like 2 or 3 minutes. What's for dinner? Enchiladas. So I have to go and eat that. And I'm not even going to bring it upstairs. I'm going to go and eat it, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to shovel it in my face. And I'm going to come back with hiccups from bloat. And I'm going to come back lethargic. And then I'm going to crash within the next hour. Then I'll end stream. Okay, I'm going to go hoover up some food now. Do I have a BRB scene? That still works. Let's see. I might do. Let's see. What's it show? What's it even showing? Oh, it's showing like... Maybe it's showing my phone's Bluetooth. I don't even know. Where even is that? Dude, I don't even know. I guess. I don't even know what camera that was. Because this is my phone and it's here. And it was showing my hoodie. Maybe it was really zoomed in, and I cropped this camera so you would be able to see the hoodie, but maybe not over there. It's literally just like there. It's really weird. And you can also see my keyboard, which I have a guitar. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a minute. No BRB scene for you. The scene did not work. Oh, it makes me sad. It makes me sad. I got 2 minutes. So, turns out, there was 2 batches of enchiladas, and the second one's not done yet, so it's got to wait like 2 more minutes. Probably the bottom tray. The be right back screen is showing. No. No, it's not. Unless you meant right before I left. But I'm quite sure it's not. Your be right back screen is showing. Oh no. I sent that like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, well, you know what YouTube doesn't have? Timestamps. Or at least on the pop-out chat it doesn't. So get screwed. Get screwed. Now you just look crazy. No, you look insane in the membrane. Yeah. Then I will go and I will hoover down that food. I'll just suck it down into my body. I'm really hoping I can get quite a few enchiladas. Like, I'm looking to get like 4, maybe 5. Eat them in like 2 minutes. And honestly, this will help me cope for the rest of the stream. Because if I come up here and eat, I'll have to eat formally and not like a complete and utter animal. But if I eat downstairs, dude, I can get it all over me. I can just rub myself in enchilada and clean myself up and then come in. And then come back, come in to the room. Sounded really weird when I said it like that, I think. Left it hanging. So yeah, I'm gonna have some pizza. That's the right choice. I consider buying burger gherkins that end up tasting like the ones from McDonald's. They're sweetened, not like regular gherkins. Consider getting jalapenos. Consider getting pineapple if you like that, and then buying like a meat feast, and then just add these things, and then you get like the absolute like loaded pizza, and you can get like a meat feast for like £2 from your local, I don't know what you have, Walmart maybe. They do like £2 pizzas or something. But they'll absolutely load it with meat. Still, get the pure meat pizza, add everything else. It's pretty good. Because you can buy like a Hawaiian, but you know, it's only the pineapple, it's only the ham. Or you could get like a barbecue chicken, which is okay, but then you're just getting chicken and the barbecue base. I feel like the meat feast with those added on kind of gives you literally everything. You want a bit of spice, add the jalapenos. Want a little bit of like pepper too, you could add that I guess before you cook it. You could just do a lot, and the thing is, it's coming out of like the jar, I guess, with the jalapenos, with the burger gherkins. So it's pretty easy to like just add, and the pineapple, like chopped pineapple, dude. And then just keep it in the fridge. Seal up, keep it in the fridge, all good. Whereas if you get like ham, you can't really just add ham. You can't really just add pepperonis unless you buy pre-sliced pepperoni, and that's quite expensive, I guess, for what it is. To add to your Hawaiian or to add to your barbecue chicken, and then getting chicken bites and pieces is not that good value as well. The best thing to do, meat feast, and then add those. Got the meat feast one? No. Do you like pineapple on the pizza, or is it a no-no? I feel like people that don't like pineapple on pizza actually had a bad pineapple on pizza experience. They just didn't have a good experience. Oh, I kind of want takeaway now. Alright guys, when I chop this tree, I'm going to disappear. Probably like 4 minutes. 4 minutes to eat like 4 enchiladas. 1 enchilada a minute. Sound like a good idea? Yeah, good. You're a normal person and you like pineapple on pizza, that's right. The sweet, like, it's kind of like adding salt to meat and other things. It just brings out the flavors in the bite. Oh, I might have to order a takeaway tomorrow. I might have to order a pizza. Oh gosh, what have you done? What have you done? Well, this is why I don't live stream anymore. You guys increase my pizza intake. Yesterday somebody else was bringing up pizza too. I just can't. Where are these events, man? I bet the forestry events are a members thing. Maybe you gotta be chopping certain trees. I don't know. We'll look into it in just a second. But for now, I will BRB. Let's hope I don't die in the bank. All right. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. I'm back again. You know, I said it was 2 minutes. So it was 2 minutes, 7 minutes ago. And then it turns out I needed 5 more minutes. So now it's been 3 more minutes after setting that 5-minute timer, putting us back to 2 minutes. So I've got 2 minutes again. And I swear to God, if I get teased like this again, I just can't handle it. Look, I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna just salivate and drown in my own saliva. I need the enchiladas. I need them. This is really not the best chopping strat, I don't think. Yeah, let's look in here quick. Obtain a forestry shop, such as the special wood cutting events appear while chopping trees. Where, dude? Does it have to be tree and not oak tree? I feel like there's semantics here, you know what I mean? With the language. Shall I look it up? Shall I check the wiki? Let's look up forestry. Forestry. Forestry can be encountered on any world, but dedicated worlds are more likely to have a larger amount of players at populated tree cutting areas. Additionally, there is a forestry friends chat channel. Really? This is on apparently world 444. That says pest control. The wiki has lied to me. Unless like, oh, that's 344. I can't do math. Forestry. Wow, there is a forestry world. Is there a... It doesn't matter if I'm... It doesn't matter the region. UK does have a forestry one, but it's only for members. So you're telling me there's better rates on forestry worlds? We'll see about that. Rather the trees having a chance to deplete any time the resources go blah blah blah. Alright, well we'll just see. We'll sit on this world for a little bit and see how that goes. We'll see how this goes. Everybody just chopping their trees. Maybe it's because I'm not near anyone. Maybe I have to chop near people. That'll be the next thing I test. I'll go over to I'll literally just go like over here in the background. Falador, south of Falador. There's loads of people chopping trees there all the time. And once I get access to willow trees, I think we'll be all good at level 30. There's loads of people always chopping there. So I'll BRB, guys. I'm gonna go get food. This is the time. I'll now totally be back in 4 minutes. If I'm back in 2 minutes, I'm gonna flip. Right, I'm being trolled, I'm being trolled, I'm being trolled. I'm being trolled, I'm being trolled, guys. Guys, I'm being trolled. I'm being trolled. I go downstairs. Alexa, what's the timer? 2 minutes. I'm going mad, man. I'm going mad. Yeah, is it oak trees over here? Yeah. Look. I'm gonna go farm over here. Everyone in this world has their axes out. There's a bunch of weirdos picking cabbages. Why? Yeah, literally, I'm starting to think what the fuck's going on with my food, right? How is them... Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. At this point, was the food ever on? Dude, it might have just been... It should have just been the whole duration. You know? I'm hoping chopping near these guys, some magical wood event's gonna start. And I'm just gonna, like, absolutely be wowed by it. Maybe we'll gotta be hitting the same tree, I don't know. Like 3 dudes. 1 tree. Who knows? Literally, I don't know, man. When the event starts, I'm probably... You know, if it doesn't, like, wow me, I'm gonna be, like, really depressed. All these bots. I need to report every one of them. Literally. Let's... Guarantee you, bot. They're all bald. They've been training melee. I'm gonna go downstairs as soon as I get a full inventory of logs. I'll walk over to the bank and that's what I'll do. Oh god. I hope the second tray has got loads of enchiladas in them. Is your pizza on now, Jordan? Did you settle on a pizza? How far, also, are you through your electrician course? What sort of electrician are you becoming? Because people say, like, they become an electrician, but an electrician for what? You know? Are you going to be climbing high up? Are you going up to the turbines? Are you doing that sort of thing? Are you going to do, like, solar panels, that side of, like, electrician sort of thing? Are you going to work in the deep, dark depths of the servers in corporate buildings? And unless that's considered, like, data management. I don't know. There are electronics, though, so I don't know. Electrician's very vague. What's the plan? What's the plan? Maybe the game doesn't think I have a forestry kit on. I don't know anymore. Oh, you know, I should have got some more forestry kits to put into the group storage. We're about to get access to yew logs or whatever, or willow trees, and everything's gonna change. Your inventory is too full to hold any more oak logs. Another whole inventory. So I'm doing a paid apprenticeship. I'll be mostly doing residential work like houses and stuff. Sweet. I would like to do something like that if I go to do that. It's just I don't live in a really built up area, so the apprenticeships are really few and far between without travel anyway. And if there is lots of travel, apprenticeship wave with a lot of travel is kind of rough. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. 4 minutes for sure this time. Hello. There's a problem. I did consider it, but I also didn't consider it. It's too fucking hot. So now I'm sad. I'm sad. I can't hoover it down. Listen, I was all for enduring the scalding heat of the oven to hoover up enchiladas, but I mustn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it in front of me until I know it's cool enough, and then I'm going to leave the room and I'm going to hoover it down and then grab more, then hoover that down. Easy. I got very lucky and found someone willing to take me under his wing and pay me to do it. Yeah, that is ideal. That is ideal. Yeah. Especially like nowadays, I feel like with how stretched everybody is, it is like, yeah, it would be nice. All these guys, all these bots, right? Yeah, they're all bots. Let's see what wood cut now. They made accounts just to get 64 wood cutting. Let's do the tactical reports, guys. Let Jagex decide. Yeah, free to play world, man. They're riddled, dude. All level 5. All hitting the same tree. But yeah. I don't know how effective is this forestry gonna be in free to play. I imagine member worlds might be a bit better for it. Maybe they would like improve rates. Run. Run, this guy's a creep. The freaky forest is coming. God damn. Don't mind my tree. Literally, all the baldies running around is crazy. And they're all taking the same path too. They're all like going south. I don't know what's over there. Or valley, to be frank. They go into the crafting guild. I've never been to Melzar's maze, I don't think. Crandor, I remember having loads of scorpions on it, but I'm not gonna lie, don't remember how to get there. Probably here. And Remington, I haven't been to in so long, I don't even remember how it looks. Not remember how that looks. Wookang's actually quite fast to level up in. There's only like 3 or 4 trees per level. It's pretty good. Or at least it has been. You know, of course it's going to slow down, but getting into it and getting access to the willow trees is pretty quick. I think I should go back. I was hoping to see lots of people like here doing it. And I guess staying here is good, but the run to the bank is a bit longer. And in what, 4 more levels, I'll be hitting those willow trees anyway, I think forestry is trying to incentivize a group of people to smack the same tree, which might end up making the actual harvesting of logs a lot slower, but you get rewards with the actual chopping of the trees, I guess. Maybe it's like for everyone around you with the backpack, you get more forestry gear. I'll have to look into it. It's funny that Runescape is covered in trees and it's all just one big map for like everything's just XP. XP peppered everywhere. How hot or cold is this? Let's see. Chicken, are you gonna burn me? Almost. I think it'll be alright, to be frank. It is spicy. Oh. 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 That might stop me inhaling it. Which would upset me. Part of my favourite thing to do with enchilada is the inhaling process. I love inhaling my enchiladas. It's actually like the same with tea. I really like chugging tea. Start to finish, full cup. Just like take it all in. It's a part of the process. I don't like that with energy drinks though. Energy drinks I like to sip. Pepsi Max I like to sip. This is some things, man. They're too moreish. Macaroni cheese. Gotta get the biggest scoop of macaroni cheese to just like eat every time. Can't just have a little bit. It's too teasy. 26 and a half. This is crunchy. I wanted. Yeah, it's still quite steamy. Too hot? Maybe. Maybe too hot. Maybe. I'm scared for my life. Yes. I went to bite it and I'm like, oh yes, very hot, very hot, very hot. Very hot indeed. What are these guys doing? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I just got smacked. Guys, someone just smacked me. Is this some like really nerdy guild? And why are they all the same level? What? Oh, I see. They're all 99s. I see. Having 99 in everything only puts you like level 100. I feel like I just watched some royalty walk by. And I don't even know. And the thing is, like, they thought they would smack my ass. I've been touched inappropriately without consent. Kind of scary. Maybe I should change my name to Sir Twiggy Man. Actually, I actually have a character limit, don't I? So I won't even. Nah, I can't even do my idea. Just chuck out the window. Yeah, I'm actually remembering now. I couldn't fit Iron Man in. Oh yeah, he's smacking me again. What did he even say? You have a nice cake. He said I had a nice ass. So twig gif. They walked past with their capes on, smacked my ass, complimented me on my cake, and left. It's kind of hot. I want to join their cult. If they were given free bonds, I'd bond with them. But if they don't give a bond, then it's not real. Everyone knows that. What's up, Jordan? Jordan. Let's change my name to Sir Twiggy. Sir Twiggy. I sound really asthmatic about it. Like I'm a chain smoker for 50 years. Climbed up a set of stairs and said my name. Sir Twiggy. You know? I wonder if they'll come back and touch my ass again. I'll have to report them. For dubious dealings. So it's gonna be like 3 more runs. Really, I should do the oak tree. I should just farm this oak tree, dude. They respawn pretty quick, right? So. Do. No, go in the bank, you weirdo. Dude, chopping the tree that ain't even there. These bots are on another level. You know what it is? It's because I joined an American server. I'm in an American server for 20 minutes, and I've already got people touching me. What do you have to say about that? Like, truly. It's actually the only thing that's changed. It's the only thing that's changed. I've never been touched in public in this game. I hop on an American server, I chop some trees, and they comment on my cake. God, you bot? Yes. Oh wait. Oh, yes. Nugget faces now after me, dude. They're following me. You a bot? Yes. I just want willow trees. Yes. All I'm gonna say is yes. No matter what they say, yes. Yes. Do you think this guy will is in on it and they're gonna comment on my cake? Let's see. Do you want me to trim your armor? Oh, have you had your nice cake? Yes. Oh my god, amazing. They're all in on it. This whole server's full of cake. There must be something about the forestry worlds, man. They're all a bunch of cake lovers. It's truly amazing. I love it. Yes. Bro, I save like some people walk around saying that. Yes. I'm just gonna save saying yes. Yes. It's true. It is true. Oh, I can't say yes to that. Maybe I should change it up to yeah. Or maybe just not reply. Fuck bots also. Yes. I can reply to that. Dudes having a great conversation. Probably thinking I'm like the most antisocial person ever. Is yes the only thing you say? No. No. I hate it with the no. No. Oh crap. Dude is like, okay. Yes. Yes, it is okay. Yes. The bots in here are so annoying. Yes. Do we say They do keep ending it with something I can answer yes with. I feel like they're testing if I'm a bot now. They're seeing if I'm a bot. Are you really real? Yes. No. Come back. He's gone. I miss him. He missed my screams for help. He left the render distance. Dude, it is so stupid. Just having this. Oh, and get alerts. Did he hear me? Oh, listen. Dude, he's going. Listen, dude. I don't think he saw my comeback message, by the way. Listen. But you do have nice cake. Yes. 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 Oh, I love this whole engagement. I don't know what else to say. My man. Dude, yes. Yes. My bag is full. It's full of cake. Honestly, pretty weird server, but also kind of hilarious. The random engagements you get in old school RuneScape. See, look, I even ended our last message with yes with 3 S's. Now he knows I'm not a bot. He probably just thinks I'm really illiterate. What level am I? I was so distracted. I'm level 28. Guys, I'm literally going to go eat this food. I'm not going to eat it on camera because it's going to get deleted. I'm going to right click this food, press eat, and it's going to go. It's gone. You know, just like in RuneScape. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Let me know if somebody comes by and slaps my ass and comments on my cake. Alright, let me know. Let me know if anyone comes up to me and he creeps and try chatting me up or something. An AFK night. Alright. Be back in a minute. No, I've been disconnected. Oh. Say it isn't so. Hi. I couldn't have been disconnected long, right? 2 minutes. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, gorgeous. I did, in fact, hoover food. Someone is smacking your man in RuneScape repeatedly while he's eating enchiladas AFK. That's fucking right. So as long as you sit around this area, you'll get your cake smacked. And that's what I'm betting on. Oh, I needed. He's gorgeous. He's my glam. My glamorous, glamorous. Wow. 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 You're so wow, my lamb. Wow. My lamb. My lamb. Someone attacking me, my lamb. Oh, my lamb. You keep touching me with your claws, my lamb. You're gonna make me bleed out, my lamb. And before you know it, I'll be dead, my lamb. Have you considered that, my lamb? Dude, that was a meow. Have you considered you could murder me, my lamb? You could draw blood, my lamb. Ah! Ah! Stop! Stop it! Stop digging your claws in. He sits there, then when I stop focusing on him, he starts gunning for my arms. He definitely understood what he did. He gave me right lip. He's like, I'm watching you. Don't. I just said I'm watching you. Stop it. He's so smart. You gotta watch this boy. He knows I'm watching. You know I'm watching you, don't you? You're gonna do it again. As soon as I look to my left, as soon as I look over here, he's gonna be watching you. Alright, I think I'm in the clear. I think he's scared. He's scared, guys. What's this song? Evil Bob's Island? No! I was there yesterday, stuck in an endless loop with fish until I figured out the puzzle. I'm gonna tap you. I'm gonna tap, 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 tap. Oh, you so yeah, that's right. You could give me kisses. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you could do that, but you instead choose to regularly claw me. Do I have the my skin? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Get down. Yeah, lick your balls and think about what you've done. Typical cat behavior. Only Iron has logged in. Oh god. Dude, I beat Famesia in like 2 days. That game was way too short. It went from this game's trash to this game's too short. And yeah, it is too short because it's pretty good. Once you get into the gameplay loop, you're like, oh, I could have went for more. That's how I thought. I beat it in like 3 hours or 4 hours on stream. That was it. Beat the last. I think I beat the last boss really early in the playthrough or something. So then it was just like exploring. It was good though. I am looking into forestry. I am also live. So if you wanna hear me as you type, join. Blah. Blah. But is Bambi online? Did she join us? Honestly, my arm is agitated now. So cats have like a little bit of like whatever on the end of their claws, a little bit of venom, and this boy has agitated my skin, haven't you? All because I wouldn't give you attention. Why don't you come on my lap? Come here. That's right, come here. Come here. Come here. No, 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 don't run away. Don't run away. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Yeah, come back, come back, come back. Yeah, oh look, now you've got your paw stuck. Come here. Come here, old boy. Yeah, that's right. Sit on my lap. Yeah. She was, for like half a second. Oh, I see. She logged in, logged out. She logged in, was like, oh no. Can't be doing that. Left. Well, here he is. Can you see him if I go like this? Maybe if I get him to raise his head up a little bit. Oh, I won't force it. He's an old boy, but yes. There he is. There's my glam. Oh, there he is. He's gorgeous. How was that chin rub? Did it slap? Ah, you're tickling me with your whiskers. This is stupid. Why is he on World 308? I swear that's the free-to-play one. Crazy. Ooh, I'm gonna give you a hug. Ooh. Mwah. 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 Look at this. Look at this cat, dude. He's just like, oh yes, yes. Tickle my back. Oh, he's glorying me. He's glorying me. He's like, oh god, it's too much. You're a good boy. Lowering my arm now because you weigh way too much. You skinny, glorified rat. I'm so close to finally getting all the achievements in Dark Souls 3. I'm done grinding Covenants. You've done the hard bit. You've done the hard bit. My chin might have water on it. And no one said anything. Can you guys tell I shaved between last stream and this stream? I shaved it around at a 9. Hi again. Sorry, I'm playing Dark Souls with my brother. With him or like alongside him? I can only imagine if you're playing with him. Oh god. Actually, I don't think you could, right? You'd have to start a new account. Because I think you'd be like out of his level range or something. That's the thing, right? Or I guess if you put a password on, maybe not. Then you'd just be deleting there. Deleting the world. I'm just summoning him to beat bosses for the Sunlight Covenant. Oh, I see. Fair, fair. Must be nice to have something to play Dark Souls with. Yeah, must be nice. Must be so good. Especially like Dark Souls 2. I've played so much Dark Souls, dude. If you met me like 10 years ago, I would have your Dark Souls 2 needs covered. I'm keeping all this wood. I'm going to use it for something one day. Probably just burning. Do 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 do. Wow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm just looking. At the forestry skill. Okay, we leveled up. I can't see, like, looking on the wiki. So, sport mechanics. Forestry events can occur whilst gathering logs in the overworld, excluding certain tree types, such as regular trees, burnt trees, hollow trees, player-grown trees, and blistering wood tree, and trees cut within the woodcutting guild. Events can spawn everywhere that are eligible tree types, even in impractical locations such as the wilderness, etc. Players can interact with these events regardless of whether they're chopping the same tree. However, reward eligibility may vary. The experience and difficulty of the event scale based on number of players present. When a player with a forestry kit begins cutting a tree, an event will randomly be selected from a table equally weighted options. The events may either be scheduled to spawn during a tree's lifetime with a random moment chosen along its despawn timer, or immediately after the tree has been felled. A player without a forestry kit can initiate this. Okay, cool. I don't know what the event looks like, so I guess I don't know what I'm looking for. But yeah, that sounds alright. I don't know. We're just gonna, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Have you ever gotten Saralon to do his big on himself? I was close. Yeah, I think I did on stream. He's actually really easy. He only has like 3 moves. It's really just kind of tedious, and if you get clipped by his pretty cringe grab hitbox, and it's not that the hitbox itself is cringe, it's the back foot of your character's roll is perfectly placed to get clipped by it, so you get screwed. It's pretty cringe. It's bad game design, really. A good example is, I'm just thinking what I'm doing, willow trees, I guess. A good example is when I think it's fighting Radon. They made it so there's this stomp that he does as a part of one of his swing combos, or it's to do with like the hilt of his sword. Basically the hitbox for it despawns out of the active hitbox during like a certain window earlier than any other hitbox, because it would clip you for rolling, like, basically. So they knew that even if you rolled correctly and at a good timing, you get clipped, so they removed that. He's actually Lamus. No, he scratched my. Oh, like, he just put his claw on my arm. It's got 2 big swellings on it now, literally. I think I have quite the allergy to cats. It's pretty bad. Oh, so itchy, dude. Ugh. It's not the worst, but it is pretty bad. We could play some Time Jordan, but we could Night Rain for some seamless co-op. I could play later if you're free. Whoa. Yeah, his grab hitbox is shit. Yeah, it's just cringe. It's got, people say it's got to do with your adaptability, but it's really not. You could have like good adaptability and it could still clip your back foot. It's really weird how like it works. Let's see with all these guys here if we can get like a chopping event to spawn. It should be obvious, right? Like, it's gonna make a noise or something. Surely. With everyone wood chopping in the same spot, it should also be obvious enough. I just beat Bell Gargoyles and there was another summon sign, so I summoned them too. If you press start and go into the network settings, you can put in a password to always see your brother's sign, like, instantly. By the way. So we got all these people wood chopping, and apparently other people can trigger the forestry event, so I guess we'll just see how long this takes. Also, the fact that I didn't get any wood for chopping there is like pain. Straight up pain, dude. Alright. Alright. Is this it? The forestry campfire? Oh, I see. I guess you put like bark in there or something? This poor guy. He's trying to chop trees. Level 88 getting attacked by level 7. Yeah, Night Rain's DLC. I'm kind of interested to fight Artorias, but apart from that, I don't really know. I feel like I'm doing forestry wrong, but everyone here clearly has the forestry backpack, so it must be like this campfire, maybe. Maybe you do need a, I don't know. Literally, I don't know. Just checking. I did you can't, do you have nothing that can be stored in the forestry kit? Yeah, so I'm not even like getting forestry currency right now. It's kind of weird. You can high alchemy the forestry kit. Oh, is this it? Oh, I see. Wait, so the freaky forester might spawn as you chop trees? Is that it? Is this a chance that the guy will spawn? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Sadness. This I don't know how to say his name. Chinga. Something. He's ignoring the forest boy. Maybe later leaves. Oh, sadness. I would take him. I would love him. Do. Chart the treacherous rocks. Is this? Yeah, I guess this is with the sailing up there, right? Spiky, dangerous, slimy, uninviting. Why not sail right up to it so you can draw a picture for your charts? Is there a, like, explore every location in the game type thing? I've gone from like level 15 to 31 without one of these forestry events. I'm almost certain they don't exist. I'm almost certain of it. Almost certain. I'm doing something wrong. I'm just doing what I was told to do. Oh, Lamis is amputating my hands now, man. Ooh, your cat fur is like not for me, gorgeous boy. My body can't handle you. And yet we have been together since I was a baby. It's crazy, my gorgeous. I can only imagine how much he made me swell over the years. Indeed. Another full inventory of logs almost? No event. They must be rare. I'll like look into a forestry, I think. But hey, progress has been good. Progress has been pretty good today. We made what, 30 levels, harvested like 300 coal. I might get membership soon. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, Bambi, do you want membership soon? Or are you gonna get it a different day, do you think? Because yeah, seems like that's the way we're going. Takes axe logs? What are axe logs? I'm thinking like maybe I'm using the wrong axe. Maybe that's why you need a felling axe, but then you need all the other stuff, right? Is that why you need a felling axe? Nah, because how else would you get anima bark? Yeah, it's not making much sense. Take axe logs. The writing on that though is pretty confusing. It is just an axe, right? It's a copper axe. It's a copper axe. It's totally a copper axe. If it just ends up being like a felling one. What if I drop it? Yeah, it's just a bronze axe. Weird. He definitely has like nothing to add. He says just to wait it out, but like, dude, how long am I waiting? Okay, I'm gonna quickly grab some of these too, actually. I will buy, I guess, 5. I don't need 5, but I'll just put them in the group bank because the other people aren't level... they aren't higher level, so if they go to chop trees, they might as well put this on, you know what I mean, as early as possible. I guess not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... Yes. Destroy makes a noise. Interesting. I'm gonna keep 1 in my inventory. And I'm gonna see if you need it in your literal inventory and not on your back. And see... He says to wear it, but... And also, this is when I actually get 1, and I completely placebo myself right now for the rest of the time. But he does say you just need to wear it. But then again, maybe you need to, like, wield the axe, if you know what I mean. Like, is that a thing? Do you get more logs if you wield your axe? I'm gonna look it up. Old school RuneScape, does equipping axe give faster logs? I guess. Also, equipping the axe does not directly increase the speed of you obtaining logs. However, it does increase the chance of obtaining logs from trees. High level axe. Wait, what? That's the AI answer. Higher level axes have a great chance of obtaining logs from a tree. However, and thus they're generally faster for woodcutting. However, certain low-level trees become attainable at maximum speed at high-level woodcutting, even with lower-level axes. Felling axes are used with forestry rations in the inventory inside of the forestry kit to make 10% more woodcutting experience. Wow. Am I attacking someone? Oh. I didn't mean to attack someone. I think there's a wizard in there. I'm gonna stab him. Do these dark wizards have pretty good drops? What do they have? They can drop the fire or the water talisman. They dropped me some air runes. I'll take some air runes. I'm just gonna destroy this backpack. I've got it on. I know I'm doing the right thing, dude. All the trees have gone. Do 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 do. Dun, do 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 do. The elite iron has locked out. Oh god. Dude, wood chopping makes some sick beats. I'm looking also like for a glitter effect or something off the tree itself, but there doesn't seem to really be anything. It doesn't seem to be much of an indicator. Lemus is chilling on my lap right now, like hardcore. Usually he doesn't chill this much. But I'm actually like on my tiptoes, so he doesn't like slide off. So I'm like, I'm permanently on my tippy doos. It's their lucky day. Oh, I'm sad. Quizmaster. Okay, we were off to Capra Demon after we eat pizza, so you're welcome to join us there. Ooh. Jordan, are you going to join them to fight Capra Demon, the best boss ever, on New Game Plus? To be honest, someone like Capra does get easier with a summon just because someone can bait the dogs. And the other people can just deal with the Capra Demon itself. Capra's not hard in it by itself. All his moves you can react to, so it's not too bad. Wow! Wow, level 32, wow! Maybe the higher level, the higher chance the forester dude appears as well. Like, could be anything. Okay, I load up Dark Souls Remastered right now. And you gotta run to Capra Demon. And you guys should put on a password. And you all gotta buy online. And you gotta make sure you know exactly where you put the sign in the world. And you've gotta make sure you don't die. Otherwise you won't get the Sunlight Medal. Wow. Wow, that's pretty wow, isn't it, my lamb? Wow. That's a good idea. Wow. Oh, my glam. Do you hear that, my glam? The wood chopping. The wood chopping. The wood cutting. I am convinced these events don't exist. It must be like a 1 in 1,000 logs. The ultimate AFK grind. It's not even AFK. The ultimate grind. If I bank from here, will he even walk around the building, or is he going to get stuck? Just give me a log. Oh my god. This left tree is despawned, the right one's despawned. Give me a log. How do you get a rune axe? I guess you'd need to forge it, right? You actually have to forge axes, unlike pickaxes. Yeah, you do. Ooh. In a member's word, you can probably get your hands on one. Dude, it still hasn't given me a log. I'm starting to feel cursed. Accepting aid. Who's this guy? I'm full. Alright, let's see if it runs around the building to bank. The one in Falador, you really get stuck behind the building. It's really odd. At some point, I'm going to end up burning logs for ages. I'm going to be burning hundreds of logs to get out my fire making. And without fire making, I will get access to candles, sure, but also lamps. Wow. Wowee. Are you telling me the rate of these events is increased when in a forestry world? I must say I'm not really feeling that right now. I can't say I'm getting that experience. No. I mean, this orange guy's a bot. I've been watching him and look how like he switches on the same frame, dude. And the thing is, he actually switched on the frame that the tree spawned. Like it's like he pre-clicked it. This guy, sus. Don't know which one it is. Orange boy. He was so instantaneous. I'm calling it. Now he's straight onto the burning. Straight onto it. Same frame, dude. He's got preloaded. Oh my god. He's too optimal. There's no way somebody's paying as much attention to Runescape wood shopping. I feel like I've chopped my life away. All the 99 woodcutters out there. I think I've chopped my life away. Oh! Alright guys, I'm going to fill this inventory of logs and then I'm probably going to dip. Then I'll probably dip out for a bit. Might come back before next Tuesday, but we will see. I actually had a lot of fun on RuneScape again today. I was quite tired before I went live. I was like, yeah, I might not survive. But you know, a boost energy drink helped. Yes. Yes. Am I being murdered? Or is someone below me being murdered? I think someone just died. just fucking died below me, dude. I think it was the wizard. I hope it was the wizard and not a player. But I know these wizards can sometimes, like, if you're not wearing the right armor, just melt you. Which is not nice. Yeah, what I might do is look up like a forestry guide video. Because apparently all the written descriptions make it seem like stuff is going to spawn. But that would be a goddamn lie. It actually is. It's just a lie. It's simply just a lie. It's simply not true. It's fake news. Yeah, I've read the Axe's description on the wiki, forestry. All of it just saying kind of just smack trees, but if I've smacked trees for 30 minutes since I last logged out, but then I've been hitting them for like 30 minutes beforehand with this backpack on, I'm like, no, it doesn't work. Either way though, we're getting up our wood cutting, which eventually will tie into us doing fletching and construction and other things, so it's fine. It's fine. It's freaking fine. I need to look up actually if you owned a bond on, like, because my other account I think has 2 bonds on it. If I owned a bond and I used it on that account, does it apply to my Jagex account or does it apply to your specific character? I can imagine it applies to just the character because there will be some reason why Jagex accounts could make 20 bot accounts premium if they had its share, but then there's the actual reality of your regular player having 2 characters, an Iron Man and a non-Iron Man, and now they have to pay double for 2 sets of membership, like minimum, let alone people that do like different challenges, and those challenges taking them into the wilderness, or not wilderness, sorry, member areas. But I think the deep wilderness is members as well, you know, with all that. So I don't know. I would hope that it would share it on your, it would be buying membership for your Jagex account, not buying your membership for your character. Because if that's the case, I could actually get membership with my other account's bond that I think I have. I have an untradeable bond on there. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't know. There's only like a faint memory, but I swear I might. I haven't looked on that account in a while. Wow. I'm a woodcutting expert. Okie dokie, guys. We're approaching the end of the stream with this final inventory. And hey, if a forestry event spawns, I'll be pretty happy to end on that. But I don't think it's going to. And regardless, I've had a good time today. We made a bit more progress on this smithing by getting a lot of coal. We're going to need to get more coal another time. And, you know, we got 30 or so levels in woodcutting. Like, we started at level 6. We did actually discover that forestry existed. It exists. Not existed. It is still around. And we could burn logs for ages for the fire making XP, so we could kind of invest some time in that next time we're on. We can continue to prep ourselves for crafting too. We again have loads of cowhide. I need to go cash out all that XP. That's just going to take some time. And I think that's about it. And of course there is a range and archery, and the arrows are slowly coming through from the members world of Elite Iron, I imagine. Anyway, I imagine that's where the stuff's coming from. And yeah. I've barely had any arrows. I've had 29 iron, 21 bronze bolts. But these arrows weren't here before, and these have all just come up. So this must be like members stuff, fletching XP probably. Actually, maybe it's been some fletching progression. Let's have a look. Oh, it's actually not. No, that must be just legit drops from the moss giants and whatnot. Anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy. It's been a fun stream. I I should catch you... Yeah, maybe on the weekend. Maybe not. Okay, see you later. Have a good time, and have a good night. Bye-bye.